What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight8610, and today it looks like a bunch of cards have been revealed and Buster Blader gained some new support, which is really awesome. I know a lot of people were hoping that he would be like the next monster that Yugi has used to get a bunch of new support, because I mean we saw new stuff for Guy of the Fierce Knight and then Black Luster Soldier, you know, like combined in an archetype, and a lot of new Karibo cards and just a bunch of stuff lately that I was hoping too that we'd also see something new for Buster Blader. Still waiting for Celtic Guardian too, I hope that's next on the list. But anyway, for these new Buster Blader cards, they're awesome, so let's talk about them. They're going to be in Breakers of Shadow, which is the next set for Japan, and we'll be getting it later on next year. So anyway, let's get started. First off, we have Buster Blader, the Master Sword Destroyer. It is the new effect monster for Buster Blader. It looks awesome too. Let's see, Earth Warrior, level 7, 2600 attack, 2300 defense. And its effect is this card's name becomes Buster Blader while it's on the field or in the graveyard. If your opponent's monster is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one of those monsters, equip it to this card. Once per turn, you can send one monster equipped to this card to the graveyard, destroy all monsters your opponent controls with the same type as the sent monsters. So right away, I mean, it's an upgraded Buster Blader, and it has a really scary effect, kind of like a Regeki sort of effect, because I mean, more than likely with most decks, that's how it's going to work, because more than likely they're going to have the same type on the field, you know. So it's going to be pretty easy to do that, I think, too, where you could just easily destroy one of your opponent's monsters, equip it to you, and then just get rid of it to just wipe out their whole field and set up some plays on that. So also, I gotta say, the artwork looks amazing on this, and yeah, I mean, just an awesome card. Not really much else to say. I think it's going to be very useful for them, though. Next up, we actually have a quick play fusion card for Buster Blader. So yes, that means it gained a new fusion, which we'll talk about here in a second. But here's the fusion card to bring it out, and that is Destroyer Fusion. Like I said, it's a quick play, so that's pretty awesome. And its effect is fusion summon one fusion monster that lists Buster Blader as material from your extra deck. Using monsters from your hand or either side of the field as fusion materials. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Add this card to your hand. You can only use each effect of Destroyer Fusion once per turn. So basically, it's just a quick way to go for the fusion, because like I said, being a quick play, that's pretty awesome too. That makes it so it's going to be a lot easier to go for the fusion. And then also, you can just get rid of a card from your hand and just send it to the graveyard to just get Destroyer Fusion back to your hand. So it'll help you go for the fusion again. Very nice recycling ability on it. So basically, this card's gonna make it a lot easier to go for the new fusion monster, which I guess we'll talk about now, and that is Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer. Man, does it look awesome. It looks like it's like an envoy monster, you know, like Black Luster Soldier has envoy at the beginning or something, or even, it is kind of even similar to the ritual of Black Luster Soldier too, you know, where the armor just like glows and everything. It looks amazing. It is a light warrior fusion monster, level 8, 2800 attack, 2500 defense. It requires one Buster Blader and one Dragon-type monster to fuse into it, and its effect is, must be fusion summoned, cannot be special summoned by other ways. Cannot attack your opponent directly. This card gains 1000 attack and defense for each Dragon-type monster your opponent controls or is in their graveyard. Change all Dragon-type monsters your opponent controls to defense position. Dragon-type monsters in your opponent's position cannot activate their effects. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. And, you know, it's able to gain 1000 attack and defense for dragon monsters that your opponent controls or in their graveyard, so that's a good power-up for it. And also having piercing damage, and even being able to change all dragon-type monsters your opponent controls to defense, and make it so they can't activate their effects. So, I mean, that's damaging enough. You're going against anyone that's using dragons, just change them all to defense, make it so their effects don't activate, and then your attack will more than likely be pretty high on that too, if they have enough in the graveyard or on the field and stuff. And then also you're doing piercing damage. So this is a card that could probably OTK someone that uses a lot of dragons. If they fill up the grave with enough dragons, I mean, this attack could skyrocket on it really easily. Like I said, kind of like Dark Paladin could. Just this is more based off of Buster Blader than it is Dark Magician, basically. And I guess even in this deck too, you could still use Dark Paladin. But yeah, I mean, it goes without saying, this card's amazing. I am definitely using this whenever this is on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Dev Pro and stuff, and I'm hoping this isn't going to be the end of the support for Buster Blader, because I really like what they're doing with a lot of Yugi's older monsters. I think it's cool to see, you know, like I said, we got Guy and Black Luster Soldier working together, and Karibo as well, and, you know, and we're just seeing all these, you know, older stuff come back, and it's kind of looking like, too, that Yugi will be able to use all different forms of summoning as well. So now I'm wondering, are we going to get a Celtic Guardian XC monster next? That's kind of what I'm hoping. I hope Celtic Guardian is at least next on the list, though. And yeah, just tell me what you guys think on this. Are you excited about this card like I am? I think it's amazing. definitely looking forward to it and trying out these new cards, all these new Buster Blader cards, and I'm hoping there'll be more support in the future for them too. But yeah, let me know what you guys think on them. As always, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to comment what you guys think on this. Of course, like this video for more Yugi support in the future, different monsters, coming back, which is always cool. And of course, subscribe, because there's still a few more cards I want to talk about, and still have a lot of openings and stuff planned for this week. So hopefully you'll subscribe and look forward to those different videos. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys later. See ya. Hope you guys have enjoyed my latest video. Be sure to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, as well as check out my other two channels, CyberKnight Games for Let's Plays, and also CyberKnight CCG for Cardfight Vanguard openings. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.